All right, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and this is my channel, We Love Comics. And I'm doing a special video from my massage office because I didn't want to have people wait. So I'm going to be showing some of the comics that came out today. I had a couple that I pre-ordered a little while ago, so I wanted to make sure I did a video to show you guys. So in case you haven't gone to the comic book store, you don't end up missing something. So while I'm waiting for a couple of people to come in, because this is a last-second video, I just want to remind everybody that I am selling some of my mystery comic boxes, selling some graded and ungraded comics. So if you're interested in any of those, the link is right there in the live chat. It's also in the description, and I pin it to all the new videos. So I see people starting to come in. Welcome. So there's a couple of books that you might want to consider today, getting at your local comic store before they potentially end up rising in value, because you know these days, even before the first day, some comic book stores are going to charge $15 to $20 for a brand new book. Get these early. So first of all, I'm going to apologize for the dimness of the camera that you're about to see. Like I said, I am actually in my massage room, so just to give a little view of my room, this is what I get to go to work with every day. So it's all painted and everything, but it's set for the mood of relaxation, so it's going to be a little dim. So I have my cell phone here to put a little light to everything. So I'm going to make sure I describe them, but you might not see them as well, so I apologize for that. But like I said, I didn't want to wait until 2 o'clock to send out this video because some people might have missed out. So with that being said, let me show the books. Don't forget to wait until the end to use today's surprise subscriber shout out. If you want to be one, you don't have to subscribe, but we'd love for you to hit the subscription. Hopefully you'll hit the thumbs up, and hopefully you'll find some of these. And remember, when it comes to any books that have anything to do with speculation, remember there are always risks involved. There are no guarantees. So if you buy them because you like them, you never have to worry about going up or down. But I do know a lot of people care about potential sleepers and valuable comics. Alright, so the first one I've really started to get into, and I absolutely love the cover art that they have all the time. So this is just Immortal Hulk issue number 22. This came out today. Nothing but high praise from everybody I talked to with this series. I wish I would have started it from the beginning, but definitely a good read if you haven't had it. And like I said, those covers, they're absolutely beautiful. Speaking of good covers, normally I won't spend $4.99 for a cover, but this one I'm sure a lot of people are going to get. I couldn't pass it up. I really like this one. This is Deceased number 4, I believe. Let me just use my trusty light. Yes, number 4. But like I said, that's an amazing Joker cover. So a lot of people... Oh, Chris lost their cat last Thursday. I'm sorry to hear that, and trust me, almost losing my cat, I know exactly what you're going through. Chris, I have a video that can help for future if you have another pet. And my condolences, I'm sorry to hear that. I have a video that I made about a month ago about how you can really slow down the degeneration process of your animals. I hope you'll watch it. Not many people did. It's got less than 600 views. And it could definitely change the lifespan of your future animal. So I'm sorry to hear that. But hopefully you guys are doing okay. Alright, so this is another one. Now, I see issue 1 and 2 are on the shelf, which either means issue 1 didn't sell, or issue 1 and 2 just happened to come out at the same time. I'm not really sure. But this is No One Left to Fight. And this is by Dark Horse. That's issue 1. And this, I really like this one. I thought it was a variant cover, but that's actually issue 2. So it's No One Left to Fight. Doesn't look like a large print run, so you never know. It could be something that turns into something. But I always tell people if you enjoy the read, then it doesn't matter. But that might be something you might be interested in. And if anybody knows if, you know, if that's a second print? Okay. Alright, so James says that's a second print. So that's what that is. Alright, so that's fine. Sometimes the second prints can be valuable, or, you know, if you didn't get the first print, sometimes you got to go with what you have. All right, next one we have Unearth, and yeah, normally I look a little bit better when it comes to the comics, but I didn't have a lot of time today. That's why I'm doing this in my massage office. So, yeah, that doesn't surprise me that I missed that, but that's okay. My missing it means you don't have to have that same situation. So this is Unearth. This is by Image Comics. These days, you give Image a chance, because it seems like every other Image comic ends up with a TV show or a movie deal. So will that happen with this one? Who knows? But again, if you buy it in cover price, it's always great to take the chance on, and you know that Image is pretty good price-wise. This one, there's a lot of different variants. So I got 2 of these, but there's a couple of different ones to choose from. I think these are 1 in 10, I'm not sure. These came pre-bagged, so these are a little bit more expensive. This is called, I'll show you. It's called, I picked out the wrong one, because it says it on the other one. Alright. Here we go. If you open it up, it's called The Death-Defying Devil. So I don't know if it's called The Death-Defying Devil or just Devil, but this is by Dynamite Comics. And like I said, there's a couple of different variants, and I think like 4 or 5 different covers. So I got ones, like I said, these are probably 1 in 10s, because these came pre-bagged, but I'll find out. But these are 2 of the covers. They look pretty cool. Kind of looks like Silver Surfer, only in red. It's kind of like if Spider-Man and Silver Surfer cross paths. But that kind of looks like Del Otto. But it's got some great artwork. These I paid $8 and $6 for. But free bag and board, so see, there you go. And last but not least, and like I said before I show the last book, it's the one that I think is going to be the potential hot book, because a couple of people recommended this to me. So I did have this pre-ordered. Don't forget, I am selling some of my comic mystery boxes. Don't forget to sign up for the cashback program. I have a Patreon if you're interested in that. All of that is in the description. And also, I wanted to let people know I reached my goal. Thanks to one of my subscribers, and I'll just say their first name is Ed, and I won't go further than that. If they want to make themselves known, they can. But Ed made a very large purchase, and I wanted to let them know personally. I said thank you, and I sent your package out today, and I sent it overnight. So even though, I said free ship, I do it for free shipping and everything, I paid the exorbitant amount of money to get it sent to you overnight, so you'll get your package tomorrow. But I now have all of the money I need to get the house. We're just waiting. There's one little thing on the ceiling that has to be fixed that they're going to take care of in the next couple of days. Then we'll talk about the situation of moving. So I just got to come up with about $2,000 to $3,000 within the next 30 days for the moving, and that's it. So I was able to get about $24,000 with the span of a 2.5 week period. And that's thanks to you guys and me basically selling everything I own. But I just want to show people that it is possible to do things, especially if you're motivated. So use my situation as inspiration if you have to. Because like I said, I lost my jobs at one point. I had none of this money. I didn't know what I was going to do. But I definitely put in the effort and made it happen. So you can too. Never give up. Because trust me, if I would have sat there and said, there's no way I can do this, I would have probably ended up that being true. Alright, so this is the one that I would definitely recommend for people. So share this. Make sure you don't pass this up. I know there are a couple of variants, but my stores didn't have any of them. But this is Coffin Bound, issue number 1. This is cover A. Now, they didn't have any other covers, so I know there's a couple of rare ones out there, so you'd probably have to get them on eBay, or you never know, your local store might have them. So there have been rumors about this one. A lot of people have been talking about it. Jerry P says, that Batman 100 that I'm selling for double cover is still available. I'm actually surprised about that. So Jerry, if you're interested in that, I have a Batman issue 100. It's graded CGC 7.0 and has a double cover. And for years I was trying to see if there were any others. I can only find one other. So there are, as I know, only 2 in existence. So this is something that is not going to have a large print run. I mean, even for Image. One of the people said here, James just said that their local comic store only had 1 copy. Dude reached over me and snagged it. Wow, that's kind of rude that they did that to you. But the good thing is, if you're watching this early, you can go over to eBay and probably spend maybe $2 or $3 more. But you know it'll happen by the end of the day. This book will probably be a $15 to $20 book. So my recommendation is, if you couldn't get it at your local comic book store, spend the $2 or $3 extra to get this. I was fortunate enough, because I pre-ordered these, to get 3 of them. So please make sure, and Comic Addiction got 3 copies too. Don't pass this one up. And like I said, there's a couple of rarer variants. Your store may have them, I'm not sure, but I've seen them on eBay. Again, there are no guarantees, so keep that in mind. But this might be a chance. If you can get a book at cover price, it's worth taking a chance on. And with this day and age, with everything being female that they're trying to do, well, lo and behold, there's a female on the cover, which means they'll probably put it right into the next Marvel movie or something like that, even though it's Image. You never know. So those are the books. I'm going to post the link one more time. I'm going to do the surprise subscriber shout-out, so don't forget to leave your comments. As of now, I am still selling my comic books, the graded and ungraded, on the web store, because like I said, I still need about $2,000 to $3,000 to move, because we have to hire movers and stuff like that, so that's not going to be cheap. So that's the last hurdle, but I literally have still 35 days or so to be able to do that, so I'm not worried about that. So there were a couple other books that were on the shelves I wasn't interested in, so I'm sure there'll be other videos that will have that information. So check out other people's channels if you did not see something here. Just keep in mind, I don't buy a lot of new books, but I want to make sure I buy enough if I'm going to do it, to do a video for you guys, because showing 2 comics is just silly and a waste of your time. So I didn't get everything, so there's a couple other books that are out there. You could post it in the comments section if you think that they're worthy to know about. Like, for example, people are saying Dead End Kids was hard to get, so that might be a book to look in. So check out other channels as well. So today's surprise subscriber shout-out, we are going to give to Venom Beast 10. You are today's surprise subscriber shout-out, and he writes, "I'm so happy for you. I know you were struggling a lot for a while. Put, as you said, hard work pays off." So thank you for that. And yes, it's true. You get what you give. So if you give nothing, don't be surprised you get nothing. It's not luck. It's not wishful thinking. It's not, somebody praying for the answers. It's getting up and doing it. So hopefully this will motivate you. Now, we're not in the house yet, and anything can happen, but it's going in the right direction, and what most people would have said was probably impossible or improbable happened, and it happened quicker than even I thought it would be. So again, thank you to Ed for putting me over the edge for that last purchase. And like I said, I paid the extra money that's on me to overnight it, so you should be getting it tomorrow. So that's it. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you give it a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. Make sure you look for deals, make sure you ask for deals, and don't forget, it's not you, it is not I, it's We Love Comics. Alright guys, I got some work to do. I will see you next video. Have a great night.